We interrupt this program to bring you a special report.
On today's segment of Know Your Rights, we're looking into double jeopardy, and not the kind where your values are doubled just for getting an answer right. This is the rule that makes sure that no one can be tried twice for the same crime. It's like saying you can't be punished over and over again for the same mistake. But there is a special situation we need to understand called concurrent jurisdiction. This means sometimes more than one court can look at the same case. For example, if someone robs a bank, they might break both state and federal laws. First, the state court might deal with them for the robbery. Then, the federal court could step in for another trial about the same robbery, but under different laws. You might think, isn't that unfair? Doesn't that break the double jeopardy rule? But it doesn't. The law allows this because the state and federal government are seen as separate authorities, each with its own set of rules. So the person isn't being tried twice for the exact same crime in the same way. That's it for tonight's segment. Stay informed. Know your rights.
We now return you to your regularly scheduled programming.
Open cell 13. Open your mouth. Spread your legs. Clear. Let's go.
What up? You already know it's your boy Pistol Pete. Welcome back to Dog in the Yard. Today we got Musuko in the building. Musuko been getting in and out of trouble, you know what I mean, at a young age, from the Bronx. Got 3 to 9, went up top, went to shop program up state somewhere, and it changed his life. And with that being said, let's get right to it, man. Dog in the Yard. What up? You already know what it is. Your boy Pistol Pete. Welcome back to Dog in the Yard. Today we got Musuko Maroy in the building from the Bronx.
Yep.
You already know Puerto Rican like me. You already know
Bronx Combat Factory in effect.
Let's get it. Bodies in on deck. The Boricuas on deck.
There you go.
What's up, my brother?
Too, you know what I'm saying?
What's up, baby boy? How's everything, man?
Everything's great, man. I want to say thank you for allowing me on your platform. You know what I mean? At first I was like, damn, but it's about change. You feel me?
That's right.
And us as Latino, Black Latino, the youth is getting lost right now. There's no, back in the days when we was growing up, and even though it was crazy, we always had the PL, we could go box, we had the Bronx, and we had all these little clubs that we could go to. I used to go to 112, Thomas Jefferson, boxing gym over there on First Avenue. You had a lot of outlets where, our brothers was teaching us, but now we don't got that. So, get into my story. My story starts basically when I was like, let's say 6 years old, you know what I mean? And coming from the family, I came from Sheridan, where I was at 167.
Yeah, tell us a little bit about that.
So
upbringing with your family.
So my upbringing is what ties everything around. Right.
Exactly.
So basically, growing up in Sheridan, 167 at that time, my uncles was bank robbers, put it like that. They were the last of the bank robbers, anything about Sheridan back then, Boy George and all these guys, that era, growing up seeing them, and I wasn't the athletic one in the family, so I grew up around a lot of uncles and family.
You was the cold-blooded one.
Yeah, that's why I became cold-blooded. You feel what I'm saying? Because I wasn't like that,
Yes, sir.
And then back and forth with grandma and my mom's. You know, my mom's was young. And then finally, my mom's moved in with my step-pops, and, you know, she took me in and shit like that, you know what I'm saying? But it was bad, you know what I'm saying? That's what led me into the martial arts, you feel what I'm saying? And, you know, God bless my mom. She's a good woman. No matter what, you know, she lost herself and then she found herself. She was in a better relationship, you know what I'm saying? You know, and
This
back
is when you was what?
That's when I was like 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, you know what I mean? So I grew up getting battered with her. You know what I'm saying? That means when she got her ass whipped, I got my ass whipped, you know what I'm saying, by my step-pops, you know what I mean? But that's what formed me into the person I am now. You dig what I'm saying? So it took her getting stabbed 24 times with an ice pick, and she lived, you know what I'm saying? But I was the one taking her to it, you know what I mean? And it's crazy, you know, that happened.
What age you say?
I was like around, let's say like 10, 11, you know what I'm saying? Like 10. I could say like 10 that when that happened. Because I had to end up going to Lincoln Hospital with her, boom, going through that with her, you know. Fast forward to the future a little bit more, she gets with my step-pops that, you know, God is good. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes God bring a man in your life that helps you moan, you know. But he's a street dude too. You feel what I'm saying?
Right.
You know, Fox over there, you know, you had Fox locked down for a while. You know, and until he got killed, you know what I'm saying? So, and being in that, in the Navy, that's when we moved to university by McCombs. There was a guy by the name of Reno Morales, Grandmaster Reno Morales. And they came from Vietnam, boom, started, you know, helping kids out. And that's why I say it's important to have location where kids could get that energy out. You know what I mean? Because if not, they're just going to what? Just go to the left, go to the right, gangs, and then it leads to other things. So if you don't invest in a kid to take him off the street, that same kid could come turn around and hit your moms over the head. You dig what I'm saying? You know? So, you know, he was one of them dudes. And that's where I started my martial arts journey, you know what I'm saying? 8.5, 9, you know?
With your step?
No, with Reno Morales.
Oh, Reno, okay.
But I'm trying to tie everything in, how I end up getting incarcerated, you know, you know?
Yeah, we want to know all that.
Yeah,
like how you got incarcerated, like what year and all that?
This is going to tie all that in. You dig what I'm saying? So, you know, starting my martial arts journey, you know right from wrong, because I got a lot of people that are you know what I'm saying, guiding me in the right direction. The moment all these people started dropping out of my life is when I lost direction. You dig what I'm saying? And then at that time, we talking about 93, 94, all my friends that were around me, they was all making money. You know, I'm here trying to save money to get a Frankfurter truck. You know what I'm saying? I just had my daughter, having a son on the way. Okay. I'm like, boom, my coach, I was working with my boy B.O. May he rest in peace. I don't know if you know B.O., right? I was working with B.O., you know, doing security back then, you know? And then he was the first one to get killed, you know what I mean? So that was one person that was positive, always guiding me right, you know what I'm saying? You know? And then my teacher, he passed away. George Vasconis, he passed away. That's the second one. Then here's my coach that showed me how to box. Like, listen, man, I got to leave. I'm going to Florida. So there it is. I didn't want to fight no more because the people that was training me was in there. He took me to Jimmy before he left out. Jimmy's from Jimmy's Bronx Cafe. Okay. It's crazy because, you know, the story's crazy. He took me to Jimmy's, and he used to play baseball with Jimmy.
How old you was at that?
Man, I was like 19, man, when he took me to Jimmy over there. Jimmy was still open in the back, you know? And he practically begged Jimmy, like, yo, listen, he's a good kid. He's having a kid on the way, you know. Jimmy's like, I don't need nobody. But Jimmy's pops liked me, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. The old man, you know what I'm saying? The old man with the hat, you know what I'm saying? The old man had everything on smashed. And déjalo que trabaje, you know what I'm saying? Leave him. Put him for security. And then for security, he had me start driving. And that's when I started networking with a lot of people. You know what I'm saying? At that time, you had Castro that came to Jimmy's. You had all the ball players coming to Jimmy. Pun would be, you could talk to Pun outside. He'd be right in there. Biggie was, you know what I'm saying? I was in that era, you know what I mean? You had Castro and all these guys, major drug dealers coming in and out. You know what I'm saying? Like it was crazy. And I was parking their cars. And I'm a clean kid. You know what I'm saying? I never smoked. I never smoke cigarettes. I don't drink. I don't do none of that. I never poisoned my body because I was an athlete. You feel what I'm saying? I'm an athlete, you know? And that's what I preach to my kids, you know? Everything else I did, you know what I mean? Like, you know? And being in that environment, networking with these people, of course, you know, you get different outlets and stuff like that. And again, fast forward to the future, then the dude that was like my pops, he gets killed. Now I'm responsible for taking care of my mom now, my sister, my family and everything like that. And at that time, my uncle just came home from jail. You know, he was in the attic of ours, all that shit, you know. He was picking up carpets downtown, and I'm like, yo, Theo, why you doing that? Yo, Theo's over there, upstate. I be going up there when I go visit my cousins. Yo, they making money. They just be blowing money. Like, I never seen people make so much money in Bronx. So I'm like, yo, why don't you go out there? Next you know, he goes out there. He starts bubbling. He just, you know, he locks it down. Like, he just changed his whole life around and everything. He's killing it. So I'm like, damn, my mom just messed up. I got to do something. You know, I'm parking cars over here. It's all right, but I ain't doing, you know. So I start going out there. So it's crazy how people you're around could be in different positions to put you in positions. Mm-hmm. So at that time, my dojo brother Mark, dojo brother means like dudes we train with and shit like that. Mark was doing it, you know, doing all types of shit, from D's to whatever.
Right.
And I ain't really know. I don't know nothing about that. You know what I'm saying? All I know, these dudes is making money.
Yeah.
They spending money. They not doing the right thing with their money. If I get my hands on that money, I could do certain things. You know what I'm saying? I just wanted my friend through the truck, and I'd be good.
And,
and I'm good. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. You had to go use
I had to go, you know what I'm saying? And I was good with saving money, you know what I'm saying? So I go to my boy Mark, I'm like, yo, Mark, I really don't know. He like, yo, just go in that room, take whatever you want. Niggas just bagging up all types of crazy shit. And I never seen shit like that. You feel what I'm saying? You know, and go whatever, yo, take that, whatever. I go out there. And then my mom's in the life. So a couple of things my mom's taught me that kept me safe was like, listen, treat whoever you're selling this to like you would treat your mother, because you don't want me to treat them like, you know, whatever. You know, so that kept me out of jail for a long time, you know what I mean? You know, I never disrespected nobody I dealt with, you know what I'm saying? And, you know, don't make patterns of what you're doing. And being that I was clean and I didn't even hang out with nobody, I would just go do what I did. I would go do 3 months, 4 months, but the flip was so crazy back then.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You take a bag of diesel from over here, you take it out there, it was $30. You go up a little bit more, shit is $40. We talking about going up to like Monticello, Liberty, motherfucking going up past 120, going past 101, going all the way up. Okay. So the higher up you went, the more the value of whatever you was taking over there. And the more time you get. So like something that'll be small here, you get caught up there, they was burning your ass over there. Put it like that. You know what I'm saying?
I got you.
It was bread out there, you know? You know, like dudes is killing each other, selling. I take 100 grams out there, I'm making like close to 20 grams, 20,000 out there. You feel what I'm saying? It was crazy back then. You know, I was still at that time where the money was still good, you know?
I got you.
So I stopped going out there. Believe it or not, I go with close to nothing. And in a matter of a couple of months, you know, I'm doing 2, 3. You know what I'm saying? The numbers is crazy.
You're trying to step up.
Yeah, big. And then being that, so when I'm out there, I'm looking like a bum. When I'm out here, I'm looking, you know? So going back and forth, doing what I'm doing. And you know, you get too comfortable now. So, you know, I start getting comfortable now. Now I'm over here. I started over there going up there when I was like, let's say 21. 29, I'm like, you know, I'm not getting caught up, whatever. But, you know, dudes was watching, you know. So what I would do is, when the dudes from Brooklyn go up there, I do my 3 months and I'll be out. Boom. Niggas get locked up. I go back up 3 months later, you know, because I knew it took a little certain amount of time before they start, you know, building indictments on dudes. So I did that for a while, you know. But I broke the rule, you know what I'm saying, that my mom's taught me. You know what I'm saying? One time I got crazy with one of the fiends, whatever. And long story short, boom, she set me up. But at that time, you know, one of my boys was like one of the best stash dudes in the business. So, you know, the cars at that time would have buttons, shit be opening up, whatever. Right. So I had a little joint. So when I went in there, she calls me up, I go to do whatever I'm gonna do. And it was dark, like, but you know how the ancestors talk to you. You know what I'm saying? That's why I tell my kids and I tell everybody, yo, you gotta listen to the spirit. You know what I'm saying? Like, you gotta listen to the vibes when shit is fucked up. So my shit the car had the you know how you put the thing for the when you driving fast. I had like 2 of them shits. So even if I'm town, them shit's gonna ring wherever they at, just to give me. So the shit start ringing. I see 2 sheriffs parked. I'm like, these niggas. It's like, this bitch would never do some shit like that. You hear me? I'm telling myself she would never do something like that. Boom, I pass. Boom. When I go into the area, the shit is mad dark. I ain't even realize niggas turn off the light, so you can't really, you know. So what happened? What saved me was that when I hit the button to the stash, it was so dark. It looks like I'm reaching into the to the glove compartment. And it looked like I was reaching into the stash, which was behind the radio and shit like that at that time. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And so when I served and I put, mind you, I didn't even have to go because I already had bread. I already had like close to 20 in the little stash box already. I had bread. You know what I'm saying? I didn't even have to be there. It was like me not following my rules. You know what I'm saying? Like,
You got comfortable.
I got comfortable, right? I got too comfortable, you know? And boom, so when I pull off, them niggas jump out. I could see them coming. Boom, I open the stash. I throw shit. I spray that shit real quick. I only had like $7 in my pocket. I never walk, you know what I'm saying? So when they roll up on me, I'm like, yo, what's the problem? Chacho, they take me in, the dogs are bark. They didn't find nothing. Long story short, I cop out to like a bullshit, like 1 to 3, some shit, you know? Boom, so I'm going to court for a whole year. They got the car though. They got the truck. Going back and forth. Things good. Cop out, I get a program, niggas getting my license. I like, yo, Chacho, stop over. You ain't, forget it. I'm gonna wait a little bit. I got this stash over there. I'm going back. You know what I'm saying? Like, I ain't learned my lesson. You hear me? I ain't learned my lesson. I'm like,
You was done just go through the process to get out.
yeah, I got the little tap on the ass, whatever. My first time ever getting arrested, I'm good. I'm thinking I'm good. I tell my mom, your mom, please don't do nothing while I'm doing nothing over here with this dude, because she was talking to some dude and he was selling some bullshit, whatever. I don't want to get caught up for this nigga. I don't even deal with this dude. I'm telling her, I get for eso, bro. I get a phone call. My aunt was dating one of the sheriff's dudes in there. He like, yo, you better come up here and bail this nigga out because this nigga over here is crying. I'm like, yo, but I don't do nothing with this nigga. Yo, your mom's got locked to come bail this nigga out before you even bail your mom's out. So I jump on the highway. By the time I get over there, they let the nigga go. So I guess my mom's pillow talking with this nigga. But nobody knew I had a stash in the car. I must have told him. Being that I left the car and they had the car. And I ain't really trust the lawyers because you know all them lawyers out there, they all eat together, chill together. So I was kind of like, I wasn't really.
But you don't got to tell them anyway.
Right. So I was feeling.
What
was that? But they hit me with it was like basically a double jeopardy case. So now they go back into the truck almost a year later. I kid you not. I guess the shit that we had back there was so good that shit get hard, get soft, get hard. And it, all the paquetes was still in there. The money was in there, whatever. They recharge me now. But when they recharge me, they charge me like it's a new case. So here it is, we trying to fight it like, yo, this is the same case. How you charging me again? This is the same case that came out of that case. Y'all just had the car. Y'all charging me like, y'all just stopped me right now and y'all found that.
Yeah.
So now that shit went up from a $10,000 bail to like over a $200,000 bail. And it wasn't much.
What year was this?
This was in, I got hit on my bike. This was like, had to be like 2003 going into 2004, I believe it was.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So it took a while for me to get pinched, you know what I'm saying? Right. But they was gonna make me pay for all my uncles, all my family. Niggas was gonna make me pay for everybody, you know what I'm saying? Put it like that. You know what I'm saying? For everything that my family did out there, they was gonna fry me, you know? So they find the shit. We going back and forth. I'm trying to get a lawyer to go like a double jeopardy case, whatever. They ain't trying to hear that shit, you know what I'm saying? The other lawyer I had before that was mad, so you already know dudes is working behind the scene and fuck a nigga real good, you know? To the point where, when I bailed out, like my wife got me a couple of signatures, my aunt, you know what I'm saying, my uncle, my step uncle, they all put signatures, and I was about to be out. I'm like, fuck up them. No more niggas let me out, I'm out of here, bro. I got money put away, niggas ain't catching me. They only have to come get me all over. But then when I got all the signatures from the family, I'm like, damn, I can't run, you know what I'm saying? And, houses on the line, shit like that.
Yeah, of course.
So I'm like, fuck. I'm like,
can't
right?
fuck your family.
Can't fuck the family. So this is when I knew shit was fucked up, right? When I get out, right, the bond came in, the lawyer that I had goes like, yo, I don't blame you if you run. I'm like, I just paid this nigga like almost 50 racks, whatever it was. You know what I'm saying? This nigga's telling me, you know what I'm saying? Like, oh, nigga, you got your bread now, you know? So I'm like, meander. So I was like, yo, I made a promise. Like I said, I'm a spiritual person, and in martial arts and in what we do, we heavily into our ancestors and into our teachers, Mm-hmm. So I turned a candle on to my teacher and I promised him, I said, listen, if I get shot, because they didn't want to give me the shot. Them niggas wanted to they went from 20 to 10 to whatever, and then 3 to 9, whatever, you know what I'm saying? So I'm like, turn a candle on to my teacher and to my pops, and I'm like, yo, listen, if I get shot, I'm going to devote myself to teaching. I don't give a fuck if I'm broke. I don't care what it is. I'm going to devote myself to teaching. You know what I'm saying? Like a day later, 2 days later, I get a phone call. Yo, they're going to give you shot. But the problem is this: I had a bad motorcycle accident. I fucked up my hip. I got hit by a car going into Mount Vernon. On my bike, I had a brand new R1, and forget it, I got hit. I got a fresh hole in my hip. So now it's like I gotta fake it to make it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Fast forward, I get the shot. My uncle's like, yo, don't do it. He calls me from jail and shit. He's like, yo, listen, that's a hit bit, whatever. I ain't know none of that shit. When it comes to jail shit, I don't know. But you know, my uncles know. You know what I'm saying? He was like, yo, that's a hit bit.
He was lying like a
you know what I'm saying? He was like, yo, with your temper, you're gonna get into something and it's gonna keep building, and you're gonna be in there for a while. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, I'm weighing out because my uncle to me was like everything to me. You know what I'm saying? My uncle, you know, I grew up seeing him fast bikes, women at that time. You know what I'm saying? You know, he was known in the streets. You know what I'm saying?
Still around?
He just came home from doing like 25, 30. Yeah.
Congratulations.
You know who it is. I'll tell you who it is after. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? He's around them circles and shit like that. You know, and seeing him is like, yo, you know how you emulate. You want to be like, you know, your big brother. So I always wanted to be like him when in the fast money, to come home, shoot boxes, you hold this for me. You know what I'm saying? Like that was like the motorcycle. So when you come to think about it, everything I was doing is basically emulating my uncle. You know what I'm saying? The fast bikes, I had bikes, cars, trucks, all of that. You know what I'm saying? The women and all that. So fast forward, boom. He's telling me this. I sit down. I'm like, yo, listen. At the end of the day, you know, I got to do this shit for my family. You know what I'm saying? Like, I got to, no matter what happens, I got to do this. You know what I'm saying? So I get the shock. Now, mind you, I'm fucked up. I'm tatted. I got a big dragon on my body. It's crazy. You could tell, you know, and I gained weight through the whole 2 years that I was going through the situation. Like, I went from like, probably like 200 to like 280, bro. Because stress, not doing that. So I'm like, I'm going to jail. They just want to get me. You know, I never been there. You know what I'm saying? I don't keep it 100, you know? I'm not a pussy, you know what I'm saying? I fight. But I never been in that situation, you know what I'm saying? My Uncle Chuck, may he rest in peace, like, listen, just stay neutral. That's what you do, you know what I'm saying? And
what jail you was in?
I went to Lake, they ended up sending me to Fishkill, and then from Fishkill, they sent me to Lakeview, all the way up. Niggas was coming out like 1 hour a day, and shit was crazy. That's another story, that shit was crazy.
Those jails over there is pretty tight, huh?
Yo, listen, so I get the program. So I go turn myself in. One of my students is crazy. He's like, yo, Hanchi. They call me Hanchi. He's like, yo, Hanchi. He call me, yo, he goes, yo, coach. He says, listen, you got to fake it to make it in this type of program if you want to get out of this program. He said, you're going to be forced to do certain things you don't want to do, but you got to do it. You know what I'm saying? So he broke certain things down. I really didn't understand what he was talking about. Boom. I get the program. And again, I got to say this too. This is the best thing that ever happened to me. Me going to jail, paying my debt to society, it was the best thing that happened to me. Because when a kid walks through my door, when a kid walks through my door, I could see where he's heading. You know what I'm saying? Because I've been there. I made money. You know what I'm saying? I know the direction. I've been around. And if I didn't do it, the people around me was doing it. You understand what I'm trying to say?
Yeah.
And I'm the type of person that always learn from other people's mistakes to my best ability. You know what I'm saying? So I always like, oh shit, he did that. Let me not do that.
Of course.
Yeah, you know, and I've been around.
That's how you learn.
And I've been around dudes that are official and you know, they not even here. They doing life or they dead. You know what I'm saying? You feel me? So he tells me this. Boom. I go turn myself in. I know what's going to go on. First I go to Fishkill, and it's crazy because the first nigga that showed me love was a blood dude. No joke. And most of my friends in the neighborhood, a Crip dude, and most of my friends in the neighborhood, bloods.
Okay.
Dudes I play chess with, whatever.
Right.
So I'm stressed out. I'm sitting here like that. I'm in there. I see this one more than this motherfucker is huge, bro. Crip dude. He's like, yo. I'm like, yo. And nobody's fucking with this nigga. Like, this dude is like, he like, yo, kid, don't worry about it. You be all right. I told him what I was getting. He like, yo, you good, bro. I'm about to do it like sentence. I'm like, yo. I'm like, you know? Like nothing. Nobody's fucking like, yo, don't worry about it. Boom. So while I'm in Fishkill, I bump into my boy Stevie, where that's one of the dudes I started hustling with, you know, when I was young.
So Fishkill you was in Fishkill how long?
Probably like a month or two before they transfer me over. So they transfer you. You go from there. You probably stay there 2 or 3 months. Okay. Because the program is not guaranteed. They could tell you, yo, we're going to give you the program, and they won't give it to you. So it's not a guaranteed thing. You're going to get the program. Wow. So you jumping from jail to jail. And one of the reasons dudes don't take that program, I'll be honest, because mentally you got to be strong. I'm dead serious. the program is not an easy program. You know what I'm saying? So, and you in there with dudes that got 3 to life. So as long as your number's under is 3 or whatever, you can get it.
Wow.
I was in there with dudes that had life sentences and came home. No bullshit. And they probably still home to this day because they don't want, you know what I'm saying? Like, for real. You know, so if you got life and you got a chance to get out, right, you're going to do what it is, you know? But there's a gimmick behind it. It's a gimmick behind it. So I went up in there, a bus picks it. I go from there, from Fishkill. From Fishkill, we go to, I think it was like Sullivan or something like that, upstate or something.
Okay.
And you there, boom, boom. And then from there, a bus picks you up. I don't remember the process that good, but I know that bus ride was long. That shit was long. They picked up like 45 of us.
Whew.
45 dudes. Remember, the number 45. We all go up. 45. Bang. They take us to Lakeview. So now, the Moreno is on the bus. He says, listen, I'm telling y'all now, when y'all get in there, don't look left, don't look right, get into your square. Boom. So me being a martial artist and doing a little bit of cadets and military shit, I know how to march. I know how to, yes sir, no sir, it's nothing. You know what I'm saying? For me to say yes sir, no sir, that shit ain't nothing to me. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
Shit ain't nothing. We get in there. The dude said, don't look left, don't look right. You heard? We get in there. There's a big white dude, country dude, like 6 something. He has a tattoo on his arm with a white baby hanging a black baby. No lie. So I'm looking straight. I see the tattoo. I'm like, this dude's kind of big. You know what I'm saying? And me being the, you know, I'm always sizing people. It's just a natural thing because I fight. You know what I'm saying? It's just a natural thing I had. My teacher showed me since I was young. I look. I'm like, this thing got a black baby hand. It's some racist shit. But mind you, dude, you get lost out there.
Yeah.
They'll lose you out there. So
People don't know that shit.
They don't know that. They'll lose you out there.
That's for,
Dude, the story I'm gonna tell you right now that made me like, oh, let me. That's all that happened up there.
What woke you up?
That woke me up. So the dude said, so I'm high and tight. I'm looking straight. You know what I'm saying? I'm not looking left or right. See that? Moreno comes in there. He acting crazy. Fuck this shit. Just give me my time. I got a 1 to 3 or I got this. He's acting crazy. Yo, I look at the white dude. He's put on his leather gloves on. I said, chacho, I think lo van a explotar ahora, yo. Dude smacked the living life out this dude. Yo came in, they beat him up. Boom. So that was the first lesson, right? Mind you, I'm hurt. So now we go into where you get checked out now. So when we going in there, the nurse goes, yo, mind you, I'm covering the hole I got in my hip. Because if they see that I'm hurt like that, they won't give me the program.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
You don't qualify for it.
Yeah, you won't qualify because everything is military based. You got to get up early in the morning. It's crazy.
Yeah.
So I'm faking it already, acting like that. So I'm in pain, you know? Cause the shit is not even a year old, you know what I'm saying? The injury. And I still can't, and I'm not mobile, you know? And all the extra weight that I gain over, you know?
That shouldn't make it easy.
So now the lady sees my tattoo. She's like, yo, you into martial arts? I say, yeah, I teach. I've been doing this since I was young. She said, do me a favor. Don't even say that to nobody. Because the DIs, you see, you got the regular correction and you got the DIs. These dudes are drill sergeant, ex-military, ex-special forces. Those are the ones that do it behind that program. So she like, yo, you know, they live to fight guys like you, or they live to fuck with dudes that do martial arts.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, so it's like, you know, they're you know.
Challenge you.
I sweat everything I love, right? So I stay quiet, go in.
It's the shot program.
The shot program. But now where I'm at, Lakeview.
Let's just be clear for
yeah,
the audience.
Shot. But Lakeview is locked down. Like, we right here, and on the other side, you got guys that only come out 1 hour a day. You know what I'm saying? To do their little stretching and all this and all of that. They doing life. They can't come out. They're in like a little box. They cell, and then the cell has a door and that shit, and then they come out of the cage.
It leads you to.
So I'm looking at this shit. I'm like, yo, this shit's crazy. I'm in the middle of nowhere.
That's their home. That's where they live.
They done. This is when shit get real. So now we in there like and over there you can't eyeball, you can't do this. If you want a certain amount of food, you got to be like this, like that. You can't talk. You know what I'm saying? We in there now. The same Blanquito, all right? There's a dude. He was making mad money, but he was crippled. He had like one arm and shit. But he was making mad money in the streets and shit like that. Saying up Dominican dude. And he must have, you know, he doesn't know how to talk English. So when they asking him shit, the dude's like, "Oh, you don't want to answer me? Oh, where you want to eat your food? All right, put your plate on top of your head, right? Now eat your food." So now he can't eat his food because now, you understand what I'm trying to say?
Yeah.
Nigga got one arm. So they make him wear his food for the whole week now. So now he got to walk around for the whole week with a bag around his neck with the food. It's psychological. They fucking with you. Boom. They broke him. Boom, he's out. That's one. So now we down like 43 or whatever, you know. Whatever. So then there's no eyeballing, meaning like if it's a female, whatever, you can't be looking at the female up there. Even if, you know what I'm saying? And the fucking DI female, when I tell you she was stacked, you know what I'm saying? Like imagine. You just did like you see this, my mom.
You're in there suffering like a motherfucker.
And she's bad, bro. 5-something, in shape, beautiful, long hair. But you're not supposed to. Thank God they put me towards the front when we was in there. So it was a Jamaican doing the back, and the nigga starts whistling at the chick at night before we go to bed. They come in there. She was married to one of the DIs. That's what made it worse. Fucking more than like 6'6". You know what I'm saying? Just waiting to beat a nigga's ass. You know what I'm saying? So they go to the back and like, yo, we want to know. Y'all gonna have to tell it. Mind you, this is before they send you out to your destination. You feel what I'm saying? You there to see where you're going.
Go at?
Right, because Shock has like 4 or 5 different branches.
Okay.
You know, one in Albany, one here, one there. You know, and they'll send you to different ones. After that, now if you're high like risk or something like that, or you like like you something wrong with you, they keep you there.
Okay.
But Lakeview is like the hardest one because you got the fucking dudes that are doing life and shit, you know? So they questioning the dudes. So finally, the dudes talk. They take the Jamaican dude. They take him to the washing machines. And this is what made me be like, yo, this shit's not for me. So they work him over. They whip his nigga's ass, knock him out. Where you think they threw him to? They throw him to the other side. Boom. Where niggas are doing life. This nigga's knocked out. Whoever's doing life in there probably had no abs, no women, no whatever. This nigga wake up the next day, he was raped, all that. So him whistling at a chick got his ass raped. You dig what I'm saying? And then they made it public. So the white boy comes in with his tattoo. Oh, your boy got a bloody asshole, shit like that. I'm like, damn. Shit like that made me like, damn, this shit is. So now, boom, that happened.
So how was the shot program to you though?
I'm getting. That's where we're going. I'm showing you what maybe like open my eyes, like yo, like start looking at shit different than other dudes was looking. Because again, it's a mental thing. And being that I'm a martial artist and a lot of things we did was mental with the box and all that, I'm like, yo, wait a second. I'm gonna have this shit's like another form. It's like another test over here. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? So I'm see this dude got raped, whatever. Now they ship us out. They ship me to Albany. You know, I'm in the Albany shop, and how you call it we in the Albany shop. I get a guy named D.I. Bunny, and an older D.I. D.I. Bunny's an ex-kickboxing champion. Right? So we in there. I went in there, like I said, 280-something pounds. Every day you get up, you got to get up at like 4 in the morning. You got to run like 4 or 5 miles, bro, 6, 7, whatever they want. 4 or 5 miles early in the morning, like military shit. You come back, now we're in the dead of winter already. You run back, the showers, they leave the doors open, so when you're coming back, by the time you come back, your bed got to be done, certain creases, your everything has to be done like military-wise, you know what I'm saying? Then you eat, you go to the chow. Then from there you go to work. So my first job was in the Woodstacks, and then from there we was cleaning the fucking corrections building where all the correction officers go to and shit for like to get tested and all that, to train and all that.
Okay.
And then from there, one of the jobs that made me like bugged me out was we was responsible. Back then it was no computers like that we have now. So all the inmates like if you was in jail, we was taking care of all the files. So from all the way 1901, whatever, dating back, I got to see my uncle's fucking chart. I got to see dudes like, yo, this is Fulano's chart. In a warehouse in Albany. They had like mad warehouses just with files. So every time files came in, they'll use the shock dudes to go fix it up and shit like that.
Yeah, that's part of the job.
Yeah, you use the shock dudes to do everything. Clean the streets, work, chop trees down, all types of shit, you know? So now and the one in Albany was an open shock though. So like if dudes was trying to run out, they could run out. But niggas in the whole town will shoot you. Everybody in the town, once that alarm went off, the white boys will shoot you out there.
Why you want to leave anyway? I mean,
yeah, anyway. But you know, some people don't think. You know what I'm saying? Some people, they can't. So now, one of the reasons why these white guards out there was really hard on dudes is because they see they peoples from their towns going in there with DWIs, and they'll do half of the program and they'll ship them back, and dudes got to do most of their time. And then they see like black and Latinos with motherfucking life sentences and all that getting turned back and go back to the street. So they would do their best to break you. You understand what I'm trying to say? So like for the first 3 months, 'cause I did my research on it. Like I was like, yo, I got to do for the first 3 months, you know, they giving you breaks. And their whole thing is they try to conform you to like snitching, telling each other. So you had to get like me and my bunkie. I'd be like, yo, I'm gonna say that you didn't do your bed today. You know, some bullshit. Yo, you say I didn't do this. Long as there ain't no major shit, like then we'll talk to the next bunkie. Yo, nigga, today's your turn. We're gonna say you did this. So when he put you come back and you talk it, you know what I'm saying? It's nothing crazy, you know? And then, you know, little by little, dudes will get caught up with shit because you can't eyeball, you can't gamble. Like, for instance, there was a dude from Brooklyn that had the best job. He was going to Albany. He worked in the chow in Albany. So all that leftover food from the corrections, he'll be eating good. But you're not supposed to take anything from our shit to take over there or take anything back. It's like contraband. You know what I'm saying? Candy, whatever. You know what I'm saying? You go to church, they catch you, all that shit. But what happens, it gets serious after the third month, because after the third month, they get all their funding.
Okay.
So they don't give a fuck. Then that's when you start seeing dudes dropping out. So dudes that couldn't make runs, dudes that couldn't take that pressure, niggas screaming at them, niggas making wear they fool, you know, clean. Dude, I work at McDonald's today, no problem. Nigga, I was cleaning toilets with toothbrush. That shit ain't nothing to me. So if I could clean toilets with toothbrush and I could get on my knees, that shit ain't nothing. I had to do that to get home.
Yeah.
I'll be honest, no lie. So for me to work at McDonald's, that's nothing. You feel me? You know? Fucking getting 25 cents for doing that shit. You know what I mean? Whatever they was giving me back then. You know what I'm saying? But I had money, so I was good. But the other dudes, you know, they didn't have it. If they caught you like having guys eyeing your shit and shit like that, you know, you got caught up. So the Moreno he's going over there. I got peanut butter, no jam. I got peanut butter, no jam, no bullshit. So he's thinking that the DI is cool with him. The Blanquito's cool with him. Them niggas ain't cool with you. You know what I'm saying? Catch you to make a strip search. They catch you with a peanut butter. They turn the bus around. They bring everybody out. So now it's like a big fucking yard. We in the yard, and you hear the chains coming. Boom. Every time you hear them chains coming, you already know somebody said, oh, you know what I'm saying? It's done. They taking them back. Now he got to do his time now. Yeah. And the thing with that is, because you got the best program in the correction facility, which is you could get home in 6 months, and even if you have life, now you don't get no programs. So when you go back and you have to do your time, ain't no programs for you. You done.
It's over.
That shit is over. Your shit, you're going to have to do most of your time, and then you maybe get something. Because they're going to look at you like, yo, we gave you, you know, right? Mm-hmm. No peanut butter, no jam. You bring them back. They lock them up, boom, boom, boom. So the DI comes the next day. He's like, yo, I was in here. What happened? You know, I couldn't save him. My DI saying, yo, I couldn't save him because the DI we had was cool. The dude Bunny and the old man, after a while, they was cool because you build a bond with them. You know, you run in every day. But the dudes that not the official DIs, them dudes, they really don't.
They don't care.
They don't care. You know, so the DIs we had, you know, if you was righteous, you was doing the right thing, you know, they showed you a little bit of love. You know what I'm saying? You know, they wanted you to go home. You know, and they trying to guide you like, yo, don't do this, don't be stupid like this person and did that. You know, they like, yo, you got how many kids you got, Maroy? Yo, I got this. Oh, you got my family. I'll do what you got to do. You know. So he comes back, he said, yo, you know what they told him before they shipped him out? They made him call his wife. He's like, yo, tell your wife why you're not coming home. I'm coming home because I took some peanut butter. How the fuck you gonna call your wife and tell her you ain't coming home because you took some peanut butter? You see the psychological shit that they fuck with you? Niggas fuck with you, man. They fuck with you. You know what I'm saying? They try to break you down mentally. And that was one situation I seen, right? And then during shot, something that helped me out a lot. You know what I'm saying? I want to shout out Mama Shot because it was a lady that created that program. You know what I'm saying? And I hope they still got it because it does save a lot of youths that really need programs like that. You know what I'm saying? Instead of, it helped me. You know what I'm saying? It saved me. It saved me. You know what I'm saying? And but to do that program, you got to do all the drug programs, all that. So while I was in there, And I said, I'm a martial artist. I know right from wrong. You know, when I was out there hustling and selling and all that, my major excuse was, well, niggas is poisoning my mom, selling to my moms, whatever. Nigga, I don't care about whoever I give shit to. You know what I'm saying? That was my excuse.
Right.
But being in there, the lady said one thing that's like made me wake up. She was like, yo, even though your parents, she asked me, even though your parents, you know, was, you know, dudes were selling her, but you still poisoning somebody else's moms. You know, you still doing this. You still keeping that same ripple. You still, you know, siguiendo con la caliente. You poison the community.
You passing it on.
I'm still passing it. And me being a martial artist, like, yo, you know what? She's 100% right. I'm still doing wrong. You know, I done wrong. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, things like that made me think like, yo, when I get home, man, I gotta do shit different, you know? Mm-hmm. So boom, fast forward. During football season, I get nervous. Every year, to this day, 15, 16 years later, I get nervous. And then you start noticing who's your real people. And even though I wasn't doing time, you know, when I left home, I left my wife for the cars. I paid the rent for like 2 or 3 years. She had my little paper stash for me, whatever thing. Shout out to her for not taking all my little bit of money. Because to this day, she'd be like, I wish I should have spent all your shit. You know what I'm saying? I only spent half your shit. You know, we're not together no more, you know? But thank God she left me with a little sight, you know? And I would see dudes that was fiends getting letters.
What, at the shop?
Yeah, the shop. You only get 2 phone calls. You only get, I believe it's 1 phone call, 1 visit a month. That's how it is. So I'm seeing these fiend niggas getting visits, phone calls. I'm calling my wife. My wife ain't picking up the phone. I'm like, coño, I left this lady. You know what I'm saying? Like, that shit. And then now it's fucking, now you got to deal with these dudes. And then you dealing with a person that never been locked up in a situation like that. I'm like, damn.
Your mom's thinking like,
I'm like, damn, I did the right thing. You know? She comes to the visits late. Coming from the club, coming to the visit. I left her with a Suburban. At that time, I had the Suburban. I was the first dude with like 26. The doors went up on the Suburban at that time. She wrapped that shit up around a tree coming over there. I had to pay for the tree while I was in there. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, damn, no visits, whatever. So during football season, and the numbers already dropped. We went 45. Now we probably down to like 27 or something like that. Because dudes are just, they can't take it. You know what I'm saying? Dudes are, I can't run. You know, and once you say you can't run and you ring that's over. Once you say you don't want to complete the run or you don't want to do this or that, that you got to go. You know what I'm saying? So during football season, it was like November something. At the game, you know, niggas is gambling. I don't got nothing to do, so I got bread. I want to gamble too. I want to, you know, or, you know, paying niggas to do your clothes, whatever, you know what I'm saying? Because I got it. So I'm like, but that day she got there late and pulled me out. Like with an hour left. I'm tight, you know what I'm saying? So I could put my little white shirt, we go to the visit and shit. Well, that's happening. Mind you, I said it was 20-something, right? Dudes start gambling. My bunkie made a bet with another Moreno, and shit went left. So he, you know, they betting for cigarettes and shit like that. That shit is serious. You know, anyway, I guess in any jail, when it comes to food and cigarettes, shit like that, you know, you don't pay your debt.
That's the money right there.
You know it's gonna be a problem. So what happened, the dude took all his shit out of his locker, threw it in his locker, a big fight. So now it's an investigation. Now our DIs is not there. You got the substitute DIs. So them niggas, they ain't giving no breaks. For what happened, niggas start snitching about the dice games. So you can't, like playing dice, anything. That's like, now we already yellow caps. So yellow caps, we about to graduate. We already went through all the craziness, whatever. We yellow caps, you know what I'm saying? And dudes start snitching on each other. Long story short, that shit went from 27 to like, no lie, to like 11. In one day, probably like 3 weeks before we all going home. But being I was in a visit, I was in that, but thank God. And then every time it hits November, I'll be like, yo, thank God. Cause you know what I'm saying? I probably would have been, you know, just for the fun of it. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't got nothing to do, you know? So that happened, boom. Leaving out of there, the DI goes, yo, listen, remember, even if you're here, you know, you can't, try not to do nothing until you home. On the way out, what happens? One of the dudes that was there, they like doing like, yo, we gonna smoke. Mind you, the DI already said, yo, when you bounce time to go, don't get no cake, don't stay for that. They do like a little graduation party. Like, yo, nigga, fuck the cake, fuck all that. Get on the highway, go home. I listened to the dude. Dude stood behind. They doing all this. They catch him at the gas station smoking. They turn him back around. You're not out. You still shock property. You dig what I'm trying to tell you? Even in aftershock, like when you come out, you still got to do like a thing called aftershock. You still not out. You know what I'm saying? So the bad thing about it, now you just did them 6 months. They caught you smoking weed. Now they ship you. Now you got to do all the time again.
Now you're going to jail.
Now you going to jail. You understand? Fighting and all that. I got into situations where I had to, dude from Brooklyn saved my ass. I mean, I hope he's all right. You know what I'm saying? Dude wanted to snitch on me. I got a 1 to 3. You got 3 to 9. Nigga, dude say he saved my life. Fast forward, boom, I come home now. I did the shock. I'm shocked out.
Yeah.
I'm like 198, 203 solid now. You know what I'm saying? Running, I'm running miles. I'm in the best shape of my life. My mind is right. I'm clean. Come home. Had a little bit of paper.
What year was this?
I came on 31, so that was 204, probably like 205 going into 206 or something like that, right? I started doing the OJ shit. On OJ now, so I had some bread. I bought me a little white Navigator. Okay. My man Pete Diamonds from the cast, the OJs at that time. So I want to do the OJ. So start picking up the rippers at night and going to all the spots just to get out the house, I'm teaching here and there, doing what I got to do. But still, I'm still, that's why people, places, and things, you got to be careful, because once you start mixing up again, you can lose yourself again. Mm-hmm. So I start mixing with the crowd again. I'm still not doing nothing crazy. So I say, you know what, I want to start teaching, you know what I'm saying? I went to, my uncle's son the uncle that did the 25, his son was going to college. So like, yo, I want to know how to fight, whatever. So back then, Bally's was in Fordham, where the Alexander building was at, right in the corner. They had a big Bally's in there. Okay. Right? So I'm in there, I pay the registration, we paying, so I'm training him. But I'm just doing pad work, So I start noticing other dudes coming to me, and that's how you throw a jab, whatever. Yeah, I'm training my nephew. I'm doing shit that personal trainers ain't doing. Because my coaches, they work for Pfizer. Shit from Bagley. So they did training programs. So my coaches was on a different level when it came to like shit that you see now, all that functional fitness, all that weird exercise. Yeah. My coaches been on that. So I was learning that, not knowing, they pay big money to learn that. I was getting all that information for free. You feel me? So I was just doing what I was taught. And dudes in the gym is just like, yo, chest pressing and doing this, talking, just regular shit. I'm over here, ladder drills, plyometrics, core ball, physical ball, doing all types of shit. You know what I'm saying? Bag work. So one day, and all I wanted the Bally's was because they had a ring in there. So I wanted my nephew to see my little brother, how to get in the ring, how he feels in the ring. So the trainer goes one day, the head trainer, the PT coordinator comes one day and says, yo, listen, you can't use the ring no more. I'm like, yo, but I told you I'm signing up because I want to train my little brother. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. He's going to college. That's all I want to come. I'm not going to be after that. So I'm like, yo, what you got to do to be in the ring? He's like, yo, you got to be a trainer here. I said, trainers, so I said, what I got to do to be a trainer? He's like, yo, right now, I got 10 clients that want to sign up with you right now if you sign up. We'll pay for it. They wanted me to be a trainer. So they paid. They paid for all my certificates. I kid you not. They paid for my certificates, and they made me like a level 5, level 6 trainer off the rip. Off the rip.
That was a blessing.
That was a blessing. So I'm in there with my, so now I'm in there training, from the morning to night. I'm training people like crazy and shit like that. I got my shit, and back then in the Bally's, you had to you had dudes that were pro fighters, so you had to get in the ring and get busy. You know what I'm saying? So I had to get busy with people. So my stock started going up. I twisting dudes, throwing niggas out the ring. After a while, your name starts ringing a little bit. And I started getting a lot of respect, getting mad clients. But then I'm like, yo, but wait a second. The way it works is, if I'm getting like $86 an hour, I had to give them a cut. And me being hustling, dude, I never, every time I hustle for myself. It's like, yo, I'm giving these dudes money and shit like that. Wait a second. So I'm like, yo, maybe I need to open up my own little shit. You know what I'm saying? And fuck it. You know what I'm saying? I'm giving these dudes money. At
least you thought about it fast.
Right. Nah, but I'm ready because, again, one of the things I didn't say that my lawyer told me before, the other lawyer, not the one that tried to fuck me, was like, yo, listen, if you was to ever apply yourself the way you apply yourself to making money out here in Sullivan County, I was like, you can be rich. Because you never got caught like in 9, 10. These guys get caught all the time. Like the way you was doing. He's like, yo, if you used to apply yourself the way you apply yourself to what you was doing. And then one thing about me, and my dojo brother, the guy you're gonna interview later on, would tell you is that I always did everything alone. You dig what I'm saying? I ain't roll with dudes and nothing like that. You know, I had dudes that helped me out, paid them, but I was, because every time I try to bring somebody with me out there, they'll fuck it up. So I'm like, I always did everything alone. So now, he told me, yo, if you apply yourself the way you did, you'll be rich. That stuck with me. So I said, you know what, let me try to open up a school. So from there I opened a school in Sedgwick and University by Burnside. I don't know if you're familiar over there. Okay. By the fire hydrant place over there. Okay. Real tiny little spot. But then I started creating killers. I was like, we was getting it. Like, I started creating good fighters. I took dudes that, we starting to create killers. Now, my guys are doing good. I'm like one of the first dudes to start doing MMA in the Bronx. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. We doing it. And then from there, I had a friend of mine. I guess his uncle was Kevin Charles on Don Divas. Like then that magazine without Don Divas. So they wanted to open up a weightlifting gym. He's like, yo, Steve, you know you do karate. You just opened a spot. What can we do? My uncle's going to invest some money, whatever. We all grew up around the same neighborhood. So I called the landlord. And the landlord was like, yo, I told him I was interested in opening something. Me and my friends were going to split it. It was going to take one part for weightlifting. He's like, nah, if your friends want to do it, but you should do, if you want, I got a nice spot on Burnside. on Webster and Mashula. Come check it out. I'll give you a good price. You sound like you're a good kid. Let me talk to you in person. A Jewish dude. So, boom, from there we move, right, to Bedford. My wife, shit's going south. I ended up moving in the gym. I made it like a little loft in the basement. Now I'm living in the basement of the gym on some real Miyagi shit. I'm living in the basement, cogiendo frío, teaching, but we doing our thing. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. We doing our thing.
At least you didn't give.
Now the name is starting to, exactly. The name is starting to like buzz around, whatever. I'm creating champions little by little, And from there, that's right across the street from the 48 precinct. From there, we take over the whole building now. But now, this is what really made me like say, I'm never touching the streets again. Mm-hmm. So what happened at that time, I needed like close to like 200 racks to get that whole building. Yeah. I had some money put away. Shorty came that I was dealing with, hit me over like 40 racks. Kid you not, Italiana. And my other man hit me over some money, and my uncle, my step-uncle hit me with some bread, and my aunt. Yeah, we believe in you, do it. But I still needed like a little 30-cent racks and shit like that. And at that time, that's when the E's and all that shit was bubbling. Them big fucking shits from Europe. Shit was crazy. The E's was going, everybody was on E's back then. You know what I'm saying? And my man, who did the stashes at that time, because he did stashes, he had connects with everybody. So he's like, yo, I got you. You know what I'm saying? Like, yo, if you want, boom, I got it. Got involved with that real quick because I needed that bread. So I go back into doing the stupid shit. And even though I made that promise, I'm like, yo, chill, I need this bread. And how you call it? Mind you, I'm still I just finished shock parole. I'm on regular parole now.
Yeah, you get regular parole now.
I'm on regular parole now. All right? I was going to 138th over there by another side. So now I'm on regular parole still. And I start dabbling with them fucking E's because I need that bread to get the rest of the money if I could get this spot. This shit was like 10,000 square feet. I'm like, I can do it. You know what I mean? And at that time, I'm doing good. I'm almost there. So I went to go get tatted on my stomach. Black Ink 116th. The dude that got the show and all that, before he blew up and all that, the Moreno, before he blew up, he used to be on 116th and shit. He knows it's for real. So I go get tatted, and he doing his stomach, and I never the stomach is sensitive. So I see people like, yo, you getting your stomach done? I'm like, yo, you getting your stomach done? I'm like, yeah, well, I'm getting my stomach done. I'm thinking it's like on my chest. No, chacho, when it, bro, this shit is on a different, what? So I don't drink. So I'm started drink. The dude for the, I like, yo, I don't even drink beer. I drunk it. I'm twisted now. And this is how God works in mysterious ways, right? So I had to call my little brother, my uncle, to pick me up. So now the dude comes from out of town to pick up like motherfucking like 10,000 or 15,000 E's and shit. I got to count that. I'm responsible for that money, you know what I'm saying? So, I don't make my money, but I'm still responsible for people's money. But I'm twisted, bro. My uncle, that's a square, bro. He's a square. Post office dude, never done nothing in his life. Yeah. I had to ask him, I can't function, you know what I'm saying? So he did me the favor, he counted the shit. And I was like, yo, you know what? When I walk out of it, I was like, damn, bro, I could have jeopardized. If shit would have went south, this man never did nothing wrong, but because he loves me so much.
Yeah.
You dig what I'm saying? I put him in a position.
Freedom and all that.
Yo, yeah, like I put him in that, because I know right from wrong. Anybody else would have been like, that's wrong what I did. You know what I'm saying? And then from that point, I said, I ended up getting the spot there. And from that point, I just stopped doing everything. Like, if my boys are calling me now, nigga, I'm just doing punching and kicking. I don't do nothing.
So how long you been home?
I've been home now. It's going on 16, 17 years now. Straight like that. Boom, straight.
So now you got your own gym. What's Cold Bloods?
Cold-blooded is the clothing line, right? Cold-blooded is the clothing line, the athletic department. The name of our gym is called the Bronx Combat Factory. The new gym I'm opening up is called Strikers Paradise, the home of Warpath Boxing. So I just opened up a spot on Winter's Bridge and Pelham Parkway.
Okay.
Right? Nice joint, real nice. I'm the only Latino in that area.
Okay.
And then I went back to where it all started. So now where the building that I told you that I took over, then I had to leave. I went back to that area, and now I'm on 198th and Webster. Big joint.
Okay.
That's going to be the boxing gym. That's called Warpath Boxing Gym.
Wow, okay.
Like, it out. Nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, dope.
Nice.
Huge.
Nice.
It's going to be the best boxing gym in the Bronx. So I say that to say, like, going through what I went through helps me help other kids now. You dig what I'm saying? I got kids in there that don't got money. I got kids in there that parents done dropped them off. I put them to teach. I trained them from the start, knowing nothing. Now they good instructors. I got some of my guys in the Bronx right now, some of the best instructors in the Bronx. Jersey, good instructors, champions. We went to Puerto Rico. We took 3 belts in Puerto Rico, a couple of MMA belts. One of my students, he's the king of New York and Muay Thai. That means he got the ring for being the best kickboxer Muay Thai fighter of the year at one point.
Wow,
you understand what I'm trying to say? My kid right now, we call him Baby Bo Jackson. I got him underneath a Jamaican kid, like my son. I haven't seen his grandmother like in 2 years. She dropped him off. I haven't seen him. You know what I'm saying? So it gets like that. You know what I'm saying? Because I came from an era where I didn't have nothing, and my teachers took care of me. So I can't, if the kids,
it's all a blessing.
Yeah, just because the kids don't got the money,
We're
I'm not going
supposed
to
to
get rid
step
of
up
them.
because we got to save our future.
Right. So now I got this kid right here. He's good. He's #1 in wrestling right now. They just came and did an article on him. He just fought for the Metros.
So he work in your gym?
Nah, he's one of my students. Yeah,
Wow,
I taught. Yeah,
that's great.
We just fought against the best schools, Long Island, Gleason's, and we a small school. We a mom and pop. My ring in my little school is half of this in here. We got a rooster coop. You know what I'm saying? You got to bang. You feel me? He upset everybody. He won 3 weeks ago. He took the title, the Metro titles. Once he turns 18, I could throw him in the cage. We call him Baby Bo Jackson. Beast. I got him. I got a couple of kids that have been with me that I've been training. Once they turn 18, it's a wrap.
He's going to step them up.
Right. No, I say that to say, like, like if we don't step up and help these kids in the community, man, and invest in the kids in the community, those will be the same kids that hit your mother over your head, hit your sister over the head.
They get lost. They want no guidance, no dad,
you understand what I'm trying to say?
Father figure, nobody tell them. Yeah.
And being around, dudes that I've been around, and going through a situation that I went through, going to prison and everything, that was the best. Like I said, I took responsibility for my action. It's the best thing that happened to me, because I probably would have been dead. I feel that me personally, doing what I've done. You got
your second chance, brother.
The second chance they gave me is giving other kids chances right now.
Absolutely.
And the money from my gyms is money that I sweat. You see what I'm saying? Because now, the truck I drive, I love Harleys. The Harleys I got, my Indian that I got, is from sweating.
Yeah, from
putting
working,
my money away,
from
legit.
No
left, no right.
That's
you know what I'm saying?
Doing it the right way.
Right. Like, I tell them that. I said, look, I did this. Yeah, I had it. Had all the bikes. I had this. I had that. And then
it was the wrong way.
It was the wrong way.
And you had to watch over your
back. It took me to lose all of that. Exactly. It took me to lose all of that, and to see other people getting killed around me, doing life, seeing friends backstab other friends, and all this and all that. And I ducked all of that. You dig what I'm saying? Yep. Family members of mine getting killed, and I ducked. I got saved from that. To building it up, doing it the right way, to tell you, like, yo, doing it that way, it can happen, but you can do it this way. It's just gonna take a little longer. You dig what I'm saying? It may take a little longer.
Well, it may take a little longer. Yeah, it's okay.
And right now, with all the shit that we got now, you got podcasting, you got Uber Eats. Yo, there's so many outlets for you to make money. You don't need to be doing that.
Absolutely.
There's no reason why you should be out there doing none of that.
None of that.
None of that. We got too many outlets.
Too many outlets. Too many jobs opportunities.
Too many job opportunities. Too many things to do. Like, there's so much things.
That's right. There's no excuses.
There's no excuse. So I tell the kids now, be like, yo, listen, either fight for your money, get out there, finish school, get a trade. You know what I'm saying? Do what you got to do. You know what I mean? There's no reason for you to be out here doing nothing stupid.
Yeah, like I've been going to Rikers Island after 30 years, talking to them too. So every chance you get, like I tell every brother that deals with kids, you deal with kids, enlighten them, bring that knowledge to them. Yeah. You know, put that, you let them see dog in the yard. Like, yo, listen, that's not the place to go. You see that story? Have you seen that guy did 30 years now? Like, look at that. Are you kidding me? Do you have to do 30 years in order to get your shit together?
Right.
You don't.
You know what you have to do?
Look, shot program.
It took me
up
a year and a half, bro, and saved my life.
Never again.
Never
look back.
Never again. And the statistics is, the turnaround is crazy. Like, the dudes that get free, they come right back.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And I beat that statistics, you know what I'm saying? Like, knock on wood, thank God, you know what I'm saying?
Thank God for that.
But, my mission now is to take as many kids off the street, black, Latino, brown, whoever. I got Russian kids I train, Albanians, I got them all. My thing is to just be a beacon of light in my gym, to be a place where the kids could come in. Like I said, I don't even charge like for what I teach. Tiger Showman charges like $500-$600. I start my prices at $55 a month. And con eso todavía I got kids coming in for free because they don't even got it, my dude.
Yeah.
You dig what I'm saying?
But it's
and
all
I'm
a
still
blessing,
doing, but
bro.
it's a blessing. Like I said, it's
they got you.
It's a right, you know what I'm saying? Because again, I see myself, if I could get these kids into college, get them to school, get them to doing a trade in the gym, them 2 or 3 hours that them kids are in the gym doing something positive, that's 2 or 3 hours a day that they not doing something negative, that they could link up with the wrong gang or the wrong, this shit is crazy. Kids are rapping about how they killing other dudes or how they gonna go over there and shoot you and all that now. Like it's
a new era.
It's a new era. It's different.
We gotta get a grip of our kids.
We gotta get a grip
and our community.
In our community. If we don't get together and come to to shows like yours right now, Dog in the Yard, and talk about it and see how we could network to save these kids. You know what I mean?
So they can know that jail is not the place to go.
Jail is definitely not the place to go.
All that shit's not gonna lead nothing good.
All that shit is not good.
Nothing good. And everybody don't get a second chance.
When I was coming up, jail was like, oh, you're gonna be I'll get in shape out here.
So you know anything about prison reform?
Prison reform?
Prison reform meaning, do you think it's necessary? Prison reform is for to reform prison, to fix the status of jail. Right. Do you think that's needed?
Yeah, man, because if you got more programs in there, if you got more things more outlets for these guys that are going in there, the chance of them coming back doing it is slim. You understand what I'm trying to say?
Me, 30 years later, I'm going back to Rikers Island, speaking to the kids.
But that's we need to do that. I don't mind doing that. I would love to do something like that.
Yeah, of course.
You dig what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? That's what we need. Because a person with you that that has the street credibility and the outlet you have, the kids are gonna love it. They're gonna respect you. Mm-hmm. You get a dude one of these guys that just got out of college and trying to talk to kids right now, they ain't gonna listen to them. No. They not gonna listen to them dudes. They never been done with these kids. So you need somebody like you that been in the trenches, that knows what it is.
Knows what it is.
So when you tell them, yo, listen, this is what's really gonna happen. Mm-hmm. Forget about this dude glorifying this shit, glorifying jail. You got a lot of podcasts that only glorifying shit and all that. Nah, I'm not here to glorify this shit. I'm here to tell you. I'm here to tell you, yo, this is the truth. This is what's gonna happen.
That's what this platform is for.
And that, God bless you for that.
To let the youth know that.
But this is what I'm saying. You know what I'm saying? So by you doing that, the kids are gonna respect you. The youth are gonna respect you because they know that this dude been there. He's not gonna lie to us. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? He's not here trying to eat our head and tell us, yo, oh, this is what it is. You glorifying, or you doing this, or you doing that. Nah. So you know why? I take my hat off to you. And again,
appreciate you, man.
I want to say, I appreciate you.
The platform is here for you.
Yo, you came in, you threw on my cold-blooded shirt.
We represent for you, man.
You know what I'm saying? Like, you show me mad love.
The set. I want you to keep doing your thing.
Be strong all day.
Be strong,
baby.
And just know that we here. The platform is here for you. Anything you want to promote, anything you want to,
like,
we here.
I would love, and the same thing with you. Like, if you need me to come out, I do senior programs where I teach situation awareness for seniors for self-defense. I do fitness program for kids.
No, that's good because I can get you involved with certain things that you could tell kids they could use the energy on. They could use the energy on things like that.
I do something called padlistic. You know what I'm saying? Padlistic is like pad work just to help kids release energy and stuff
There
like
you
that.
go. There you go.
You know what I'm saying? So anything that you
We'll
want me to
definitely stay in
do
contact.
for the kids, you know what I'm saying? I'm 100%.
definitely keeping you in
and now
contact.
that I got the biggest boxing gym in the Bronx, you already know if you ever need to do something with the kids or you
Yep.
want to do a speaking or something,
Yep.
you know, it's on me.
1,000,000%.
You just gotta just let me know. You know what I'm saying?
1,000,000%.
Last thing
I would
wanted
love to.
That you know, sometimes to combat violence, you gotta use violence, right? And this is our choose violence joint right here,
Okay.
right here, and that's choosing violence to combat violence. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
And this is
Love it.
right there, and then this is our boxing logo right
Oh,
here.
that shit is fat. That's
Fire right
hot.
there. I got one
That's
for
the
my man.
BX right
That's
there.
the BX joint right there.
What?
And then
I love it.
I got
See
my
it?
man that put me on. You showing me love, so I gotta give him with the gray joint. Maybe a little tight on you, but you give
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So you got the gray joint.
My girl
there.
might have to
yeah,
yabba
you
for
get
that.
your girl for that right there. you
Yeah,
heard?
she might have to get that.
Right? And let me give him. He showed me love, man. So I gotta give him the cold-blooded joint.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Cool.
this for my man over here.
That's-
The
there you go.
cold-blooded right here.
One special one for CK.
Right here, CK, yo, it said, yo, so you gotta be on point because it says touch me and your first lesson is free. So, you know what I'm saying?
Absolutely,
That's
man.
the cold-blooded. You already know.
So where's the gym is at?
The gym is on 198th and on Webster. The name of it is it's called Strikers Paradise, the home of Warpath Boxing. If you need the cold-blooded joints, you could go to Mighty Bronx on Instagram. That's my son's. My son also, you know, that's the thing too. My son now, he's my partner. You know what I'm saying? He's helping me teach. He started his own
Beautiful,
clothing line. He got the
beautiful.
Mighty Bronx World clothing
Beautiful.
line.
Beautiful. Got
So
a
if you
great
need,
dad.
if you need the cold-blooded, just go to Mighty Bronx World.
Okay.
Instagram, look it up.
Go up there and get it because I got mine.
Yeah, Mighty Bronx World,
You know
go
what I'm saying?
get it, you know? All right, so, yo, thank you so much,
love,
man. I
man.
appreciate it, man.
Yo,
for
we
real,
love.
my brother.
It's
Oh,
all
for
love,
real,
man.
For real,
It's
you
all
know,
love.
for real.
Listen, man.
Yeah. I hope
Like I
I hope it was good, you know?
It was great.
Thanks,
It was
man.
great. I loved it, and we're going to definitely stay in contact. I love
Anything
what
for
you're
the
doing.
youth.
Keep
I
doing-
could give my
keep-
phone
keep-
number. I could put
keep
the
doing-
phone number.
CK got all this
Yeah,
stuff.
all right. You got my number. Throw it out there. I appreciate
give
it.
me anything you need, anything you want to promote, you always reach out
Appreciate
and
it,
we
yo.
make it
I
happen.
got
for
you, man. Once I open
what I'm
up,
saying?
it'd be nice if you come to the grand opening, man.
That's
I
what I'm saying.
appreciate
So
it.
just
All
tell
right.
him.
Yeah, all right.
'Cause
I
I'm
got
in the
you.
Bronx. Don't worry about it. Just
All right. So once I do the
from
grand
Bronx,
opening,
man. You know that.
All
right?
Yes, right.
I got
Stand
you.
up, you heard?
And with that being said,
Yo.
you already know it's your boy Pistol Pete, dog in the yard. What up, what up? You already know. Welcome back to Dog in the Yard with your boy Pistol Pete. Musuko, man, you already know. Thank you so much for coming through. Listen, I love what you're doing out there. You need to teach the young brothers, that is not discipline. I love what you're doing with your the gym that you're about to open up. Your son with the cold-blooded. You know, you got a lot of things going on, my brother, and I'm here to support you. Just know that. And let me know when it's that grand opening. I got you, man. All right? Keep doing your thing, my brother. You already know. Bless up. Your boy Pistol Pete.